everybody? It's another Mix It Up Reactions. I am your host, Joel, and this is my co-host,
Aich Guests.
And we're here, and we're going to be checking out something a little bit different. We just actually watched Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare, and now we're going to check out something because he wanted to see the differences they have, like how many songs are vastly different. So today we're going to look at Dear God, which is, I can't remember what album it's off of. I think Nightmare. I'm not sure. But it's more of a not southern, it's more of a country feeling type of song, but it's still alternative. You know, It's not exactly country. You know, he's not talking about losing his dog and his truck and whatnot. I know that's such a stereotype. There's country fans who are like,
I do not appreciate you talking about me losing my dog. I love my petty and he's my happy. But
and yes, we're located in Texas, so calm down.
And we don't all have tractors or
ride horses or
cowboy hats.
Have big belt buckles or wear cowboy boots every single day. No, not all of us do that. There are some of us that do that.
I don't think I've ever seen a tumbleweed.
Oh, I've seen so many.
Well, in Houston?
Outside of Houston.
Okay, yeah.
And you get on the highway and you're touring, you see that a lot. Like especially El Paso. Oh my God.
I hadn't been that far.
It's like you could go there. It's Tuesday, 8 p.m. Like, just watch them roll across. It's Wednesday, 3 p.m. It's like the same 10 of them that just roll back. But, yeah. No, so we're going to be checking out Dear God by Avenged Sevenfold. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell notification so you can know when new videos are coming up and all that good stuff. You got anything going on, H? Anything special?
My cousin's a chiropractor. Yeah, inner peace. You're in Houston. Get that crack-a-lackage going on.
Get that crack-a-lackage.
Hey, you said when I walked in today, I seemed a little taller, so, you know.
You were a little taller than I expected because you usually walk in, I'm like, hey, guy, my height. And then it's like, hey, what? You took off your shoes. I was like, oh, he must be wearing some crazy boots. And then I look and go, wait, huh? Like, I didn't meet him my level anymore. I was like, he's got like an inch and a half taller than me now. How the hell did that happen?
So all of our Napoleon subscribers, check out that chiropractor.
It's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. I haven't seen that movie in forever. I need to watch that again. So this is Avenged Sevenfold, Dear God. Okay, it's already tripping you out, right?
I don't know why I always think if you play electric guitar, that's the only type of guitar you play.
I know, right? I mean, that's the you don't expect it.
If you played this after the first song I heard, I'd be like, what's going on?
A lonely road crossed another cold state line.
It's definitely a driving tour song.
That's why they're setting up this.
While I recall the words you spoke to me, can't help but wish that I was there, like where I'd love to
I think this is on the self-titled, not Nightmare.
I
mean, it's a good song. Good message.
Just throws me off from what I heard.
Can't help but think of the times I've had with you. Pictures and some memories will have to help me through. And now
Toothpaste Evolution, right?
Never finding a way before
Never would have thought those two things could mix.
Yeah.
They do.
waste away. I found you. Something told me to stay again. To selfish ways. And how I miss someone to hold when hope begins to fade. A lonely road crossed another cold state line, miles away from those I love, purpose hard to find. Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold me when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. We all need the person who can be true to you. I left her when I found her, and now I wish I'd stay. 'Cause I'm lonely and I'm tired. I'm missing you again. Oh no. Once again.
You gotta have some talent to make those changes like that.
I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
It's such a trippy, not the video I actually have never seen. I really enjoyed that. It was nice seeing behind the scenes of their tour and everything else. By the way, they may have tattoos and piercings and everything, but those are just like the most down to earth dudes in the world that you've ever met, who will give you a finger on the way out.
Good show, guys. Good show. Yeah, fuck you, G.
Yeah. But no, dude, like that. When I heard this song for the first time, I was like, because it wasn't just like most bands will do a ballad of some kind, right? They might do one or two per album, maybe more if that's what they're into. But when I heard this, I went, oh my goodness, like these guys listen to country, obviously,
Yeah.
because the amount of stuff that was mixed in there is very old school and new school country kind of blended with rock as well, which is kind of crazy. But they made that work. Like, it was very interesting. It was a good message, a good story. And honestly, that whole feeling is like exactly the way I felt when I was on tour. Like, just protect all my family members, make sure they know. Because I just don't want someone to hurt and me not be able to be there, you know? But yeah, I mean, like, it's just a great message, a good song. It's a good story. It's well written, well produced, well mixed, well mastered. I mean, it's just a great it's an amazing song.
I love it.
It's a great song. It's a great song, and it makes, like, driving down the road, that's a great song to listen to.
Yeah.
About to go to sleep, that's a good song to listen to.
Just
chilling on the porch.
Just hung up the phone with your girl.
That's a good song. Oh, that might put you in a sad place, honestly.
Call her back.
But yeah. Hey, baby, I miss you so much. I love you.
I just talked to you, Joe.
Yeah, right. But no, it's a great song, and like, there's a lot of great artists out there. But what I really love about it is the fact that if you can be an artist who's versatile and can play around with different things and bring in some stuff, pull some elements in, it makes it just more fun. You know, it's more beautiful. It's
what you think about now with everybody doing singles. Like, you could get country fans to buy this single,
and it has
even
happened.
if they never, listen to your albums and like, nah, we can't get down with that. But that Dear God, I can, I got that one on the iPod.
Exactly, and that's kind of like the most beautiful part of it is it brings other people into awareness. You know. Like, again, like, I love artists who are versatile like that, but I love when it's something that you can connect to in a multitude of different areas from different backgrounds. Like, that's a very universal song, and a lot of people end up saying, well, it's like selling out, and You know, because a good amount of my friends who loved Avenged Sevenfold always thought that they were selling out by doing all these different styles of stuff. I'm like, dude, do you not understand? Like, yes, mass marketing, mass appeal, all that stuff is great. But if their whole fan base hates it,
Yeah.
then it's not going to be a very successful move for them. And seeing they're doing one song and not an entire album like that, then you don't have any room to get angry about.
Yeah.
What they're just doing is bringing some people who might have different tastes and values, because music is subjective. It's subjective. Everybody's taste is different. Honestly, a lot of my friends, I love them to death, but I was kind of upset. I was like, look, in no way, shape, or form is someone liking your favorite band do a different song in the style that they're normally doing. It's not an attack on your personality. It's not an attack on you as a person. They just wrote a different song with some different styling to showcase their talents and abilities and versatility. It's not an attack or a front on you. Calm down. Calm your...
They put my name in a song. Okay. They're
Yeah,
talking
right.
to me.
No, I had arguments with them. I was like, dude, they're trying out some evolutionary steps. Don't get me wrong. If it's a garbage song, people will let them know. By sales and streams, they will let them know very quickly. Hey, that's some trash. Stop doing it. But no, it's evolution. You gotta play around with stuff. You gotta play around with things. And I promise you, from the first album they started writing, the second album or whatever else, I promise you that during rehearsals and practice, they played songs like this to warm up to whatever else. This is not something that came out of left field just for marketing purposes. They have played stuff like this multiple times, you know?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like the whole my 2 cents on it. Meow, meow, meow. What about you? What did you think about the song?
I already said I loved it.
I know, but like, what other details did you enjoy? And like, what did you think about the video part?
The video was cool because, you know, you always hear about the life on the road, but to actually see it, you know.
Yeah, because it doesn't always seem super glamorous. It's usually stressful, busy, and running back and forth.
Suitcases, hotels, all right, new bed, here we go.
And then what's funny is like touring, you have that, and then you have the other side of it, which is waiting. Like you can't leave and go to Disneyland, come back, and then play a show. You're gonna be tired, so you got to sit backstage. You send out some gophers to get you some things or whatever else. You have your rider usually, and you end up having like, you know, I don't know if you're a weirdo. It's like, I only want brown M&Ms. Like, I don't know if you're like that, you know. But, you know, you just sit there and you wait.
I laughed because that was on the Chappelle show recently. There was
really?
one with he's impersonating Diddy.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I want some sugar cookies.
I loved it when he did that. That was a great impression. I loved it when he did he played Diddy, but he rode the shoulders of his bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
That was that was so funny. I wish Diddy had done that in real life. I think that would be super hilarious. But hey y'all, what are y'all doing? But yeah.
The other thing on the song, like we relate to it from a standpoint of being musicians and touring.
Yeah.
But I think you could even relate to it if you're like in a service where you're gone for
Oh,
a
yeah.
while, or like even I got some friends that work on oil rigs where they're gone for months at a time. You know, you still relate to it. That way.
Anything when you're disappeared for a good amount of time, you're leaving family behind. You know, like anything that would be something you would really be able to vibe with.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's a cool song. I enjoyed it. I had some fun. It's a good song. It's a good song. Calm down, fans. No, I'm kidding. Most of y'all are going to be cool with this song,
stop
obviously,
yelling at
because you
everybody,
still
Joel.
listen to Avenged Sevenfold, and the fact that you're watching this video right now. It would be weird if you were like, "I hate that song. Let me watch a reaction for it." You know, I don't even know why I ended up arguing with the fans through the video, because you're not the ones I'm arguing with aren't watching it.
Send Joel a Snickers.
No, don't.
That's what he needs.
Wait,
Hangry.
what is hangry? That's it.
He didn't have his breakfast.
I did have breakfast. It wasn't good though.
See, it's not satisfying.
It was. I went to Denny's, which is cool, but them eggs was dry, and that is never a good experience when you eat eggs and they is dry. Chalky eggs, never good. Anyways, okay, so we will talk to you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I forgot to say that on the last video.
No, you did. You got it.
At the beginning, not at the end.
Yeah.
Anyways, and hit the bell notification to know when we're going to be doing stuff. We do have merch release drops coming soon. We have a new hoodie that's coming out. It's going to be in like 3 different colors, but it's going to be called Positive Affirmation Here. Because I thought it'd be funny to not say anything and say something by not saying anything. And it has like a really cool skull tattoo tribal thing with like roses and stuff. It looks pretty trippy, but it'll be on the back of the hoodie, real gigantic, so it makes people uncomfortable. That's what I like. Anyways, so yeah, we'll have that, a couple t-shirts and some new stuff. We'll share a link. I think it's already in the description below, but
it will be by the time the video goes up.
Yeah, right. I think it's already in there now. It's just there's nothing in the store because we're still designing it all. Yay! I love how it cuts me off because I'm whispering. I know it's loud enough to catch it. Still doesn't do it. Anyways, we'll see you guys later. Check out the next video.
And water your eggs. Water your eggs. No dry eggs.
Don't water your eggs. Just cook them a little runnier and let them dry out a little bit. I don't know.
Cooking them runnier.
This person put them underneath a lamp and didn't touch it. Like that's what it was. I came in and ordered my eggs, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I made these at 9 a.m." I guess I can give them to that guy who just ordered them. Like that's what it felt like. It was. Because when she brought them to me, the whole egg. It looked like, scrambled eggs. And I put the plate down, and it went.